Welcome, everybody, to Sleepless in Sungrave, your radio podcast of relationships, sometimes on spaceships. Today, I'm Skipper, joined by Crescent and Salem, as we guide you through all of your troubles. We have 25 anonymously submitted requests for our advice. And we're going to help you through. Before we get there, what are you guys drinking tonight?
Salem, what do you got?
It's not tea. My cup says spill the tea, but it's not tea.
Cute.
That's such a good mug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, a little bit of therapy is a wine time. So I've got Scotch, made in white port and Madeira barrels.
Nice. There you go.
Canadian wine, is that what that is?
No, it's
Yes.
Scottish wine.
Scottish wine. There you go.
Oh, okay.
I have some self-care here in the form of a not frozen daiquiri. I didn't know how to work the blender, so it's a not frozen daiquiri.
That's okay. A daiquiri is traditionally not frozen.
Perfect. See, look at me go. Look at me go.
You're killing it.
Yes. All right. All of these. So what we're going to do tonight, how we're going to do this is I'm going to shake the jar. We're going to randomly pull these out. So I've briefly glanced through them. I think you guys kind of had because it's an open thread on the Discord server. So some of these might not be surprising that they are in the jar, but the order in which they come out will be shocking to us. All of these are submitted from people from the Den. We greatly appreciate all of the creativity. Some of these directly relate to the book, and some do not. So I think part of this is also going to be, I think after we give our advice, we should try and figure out whether or not it was a real situation or one completely made up. We're going to give it a bit of a mix. Open it up. And while people are listening to this, if you have a scenario that you want to submit, you can do that either in the Den or to our Instagram account, and we will put them in, and they will appear on future episodes. We will go until this jar is empty, and if the jar keeps filling up, it'll be great.
The way you can submit in the Den is through the Fade to Obsidian channel. There is a thread underneath that called Sleepless in Sungrave Submissions. So you can just go in there, comment away, try to leave it as anonymous as possible so that we can figure out who you are.
Yeah. All right, ready for the first one? I already know this is a good one. Dear Sleepless in Sungrave, Valdir was etching runes into my arm after I saved his life, and some of the Obsidian Braves overheard my father talking about how he distrusts Obsidians again. They slipped him some psychedelic in his whiskey that is making him hallucinate that all of us are his pet fox. How do I get him to stop trying to feed jelly beans to everyone in the Free Legions? Signed, a desperate gold daughter who just wants a drink after how many people she killed today.
Starting off strong.
Starting off strong.
I mean, you could just order the Legions to eat the damn jelly beans.
I was going to say, what's wrong with jelly beans? Why?
I want to know how many jelly beans are there? Like, where is he getting them? Does he have reserves somewhere that he's just literally pulling boxes out of, like, storage?
That's true. Like, the Free Legions are huge. And Obsidians.
They have to be close enough. They have to be close enough to be within jelly bean offering range.
True. We don't think he's just like, does he think he has an army of Sophocles right now?
Yeah, like we do know Sophocles is cloned.
I was gonna say it's just a ton of clones.
Right.
Somebody went off the rails at the biolab and they're pumping out Sophocles by the minute.
Yeah.
I'm sure in this psychedelic moment, Kavix thinks that it was the best idea that he ordered hundreds of Sophocles.
Yes. Yes.
Let's
And
be honest,
all the
it
jelly beans to go along. Yeah.
Yeah.
More Sophocles. That's all we need.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah, I agree with Crescent. I think you should just let them eat it.
Yeah.
I mean, watch out for them to get sick because, like, I don't know how many jelly beans is too many jelly beans to consume.
That's sugar
But
high.
they are
Like, you're gonna
hardened
get
soldiers.
a sugar rush.
They are hardened soldiers.
Hardened
They conk
soldiers
out-
that
they conk- if
often
they conk
do.
out from their sugar crash, hit them with a pack of Stims. They're good to go.
I was gonna say they also often do psychedelics, so I feel like sugar is not the worst thing to be feeding them right now.
I'm sure they'd appreciate the sugar because who knows in whatever rations they're getting, they're probably not getting something sweet.
Yeah.
So I'd say let them have the jelly beans.
Let them have the jelly beans.
Let them eat.
All right, do we want to guess? I'm going with Thraxa. I
Yeah,
assume
definitely
that's
Thraxa.
100%.
definitely, yeah.
It's Zana. Come on.
So I was
The
thinking
unnamed
that
other daughter.
the only reason that it wouldn't be Zana, because I think Zana would actually get more upset about the feeding of jelly beans for the sole purpose of, like, that's the rations, that's the, like, there's a lot of
That's all you got.
Yeah, but the fact that it says how many people she killed today, Thraxa.
Yeah.
That's our
definitely
tip off.
Thraxa.
It's definitely Thraxa. I also don't think Zana has ruins etched into her arm.
Probably not.
No.
Maybe there's hidden depths there.
Maybe. We don't know much about Zana. She might actually be the rebellious one for all we know.
Well, I mean, if you're rebelling against a warrior family, you become studious.
Ooh, true. All right, let's go with another
Think
one
on
here.
that one.
I am a rebellious pink dating a red laborer. Ooh, scandalous. He wants to take me to a howler gathering, but their fashion sense is questionable. How do I look stylish amidst all the rags and piercings? Sincerely, can't clash in the chaos.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ripped pants.
Yep. Yeah, ripped pants.
Mohawks.
Mohawks.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay,
Fur.
Fur. Victra always looks stylish, I imagine, and has to hang out with all of the howlers and mangy,
Yeah.
you know. So I feel like it's definitely doable.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like it's that. It's kind of like an emo feel or punk. Any kind of punk attire.
Yeah.
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 I feel like wearing fur
Yep.
may be a bad idea.
Oh, I see.
Because imagine we're back on old Earth
Yeah.
and you've got a biker gang and they're wearing their cuts, they're patched up. You walk in wearing a vest with a patch on it. They're not happy.
Okay.
That's
so we're
true.
gonna.
So you go on a date with your paramour and you show up to his cult party wearing their uniform.
Right.
That's
They're
true.
either going
That's
to
true.
respect the hell out of you
Or.
or they're going to beat your ass.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. That's
what
true.
goes well with fur? Like, we know that, like, leather and lace. What would the fur, like fur and silk? What would that matching look like?
Fur is like that's hard because like leather is not so textured, and then you get the lace.
Tracksuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Hear
a
me out.
tracksuit that has the buttons on the side.
Yes.
100% tearaways.
Yeah. I love it. Okay. Yeah. I think also just be yourself. Like, I think that's the best thing about the Howlers is that they just
Yep, they
respect
will
you
accept
for... Yeah. So if you want to be dressed to the nines, like I assume Victor is, I don't think Mustang has ever lowered herself to whatever
probably
the
not.
fashion things of the Howlers are doing. So just be yourself. That's the most important part. You know, and
Yep.
your red should love you for that, and their friends respect you because of that. So, yeah, I like it. My guess is this one is entirely made up. I think
Yes.
we are.
Yep.
What do we think this
don't
pink's
think-
name is?
Ooh. I don't know. Is it Evie? It's just Evie.
Don't you
she
dare.
wouldn't have to ask questions about how to blend in.
That's true. Yeah, she's got giant ass
Come
wings. She's not blending in anywhere.
No.
The Howlers were not established when she had wings.
I know, but she still didn't blend. Oh yeah, she loses them, doesn't she?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Between Red Rising and Golden Sun.
All right. I don't know. What do the pinks have like
Pinks
a?
Do not seem to have like a real
So it could just be
naming convention.
anything.
No.
Yeah.
Why, Salem? What do you want to
Something-
name the
something
pink?
flowy.
Flowy.
No, I'm terrible. So if you ask me, besides a howler name, like I think that's where I shine in the den is like when coming up with howler names, they can be ridiculous and it doesn't even matter.
No.
I'm not good at coming up with real names.
Mm.
Yeah. I can't even come up with howler names, so. Crescent, it's all on you.
I'm gonna say Leland.
Leland. Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
We're going with it.
No basis.
Nothing. Okay.
there you go.
Cool. Great.
You get what you get.
Yeah. There's like a giant one here that I don't want to grab because it's too obvious. I need to like maybe not look in case I just grab the paragraph long one.
You should
It's really tempting to pull
tweezers
it.
for the next one.
Tweezers? I don't.
So that you can grab them without
Oh,
feeling.
without feeling. Good call.
Yeah. Or tongs.
I really like that some people have shortened Sleepless and Sungrave to sis.
Yes. Hey sis.
Hey sis, yeah, this is self, sis. I write to you as a man of arms, a brother, a son. I have been a loyal husband to 2 wives now. No, not at the same time. One passed very young. My dilemma is I have found myself lately in close proximity to Valdir. Valdir is the reoccurring character of this episode. All right.
Wow.
Yeah. I have found myself lately in close proximity to Valdir. At first, I felt a little jealous at his well-toned muscles and exemplary skills at killing. A man after my own heart. But then I realized maybe a little too after my own heart. The man is exquisite, and I am perplexed by my reactions to him when we are close. When I started writing this, I thought I was going to ask you how to let him down gently. Now I'm not sure I want to quit him. Sincerely, Brokeback Warlord. That took a turn!
Stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
What do you
think
need us for?
Exactly.
Sounds like all you need is Valdir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we do still have the wife in play here. And what I can only imagine, she is quite a badass. So I don't know what that
Seems
situation
plausible.
would be. Yeah.
Minimum.
I mean, at that point, weigh your options.
Yeah. I
Ask
bet you
your
she's
wife.
noticed. Yeah, I bet you the wife has noticed. I bet
Oh,
you
for
she
sure.
knew
Oh yeah.
before you.
I'll bet you it took
Yes.
her no time. And this
Yeah.
has been going on for a very long time. And
I'm pretty
and a caller
sure-
has just noticed.
Yes, I was just gonna say, I feel like they've just noticed, and I feel like everybody else that they have ever associated with already knows.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
bet they have great hands though.
Our caller probably has the
Yeah.
best hands. Yeah.
Got the best hands in the biz.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually shocked from what other people that I've heard through the grapevine that the caller has figured it out. Like from my
Yeah.
understanding, the caller
Yeah.
did not
I
know.
think our caller had to be led to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe someone blatantly pointed it out.
Much
Maybe
much
his
like
wife.
a horse. Yeah, much like a horse to water.
Yeah.
Now they've just got to drink.
Yeah.
And what horse loved them?
I will leave that for our readers to deduce.
I
Our
Up to
listeners.
your
I
reader.
didn't even pick up that pun. That was.
Hey, you
that
got it
was-
before editing.
I did get it before editing. You actually get to see my reaction to your pun.
Hell yeah.
Good job. Yeah. So we're gonna say it's Darrow.
Arrow.
We're gonna say it's Darrow, but it's interesting because we've only had this perspective in Lightbringer from Mustang is the one who
Yep.
talks about it. So
No, Cassius. Well, it's a Darrow POV, obviously, but Cassius does mention it.
oh, does okay? I don't remember that part. No, yeah, I think it's a case of everybody, but sorry, my hair has been crazy. Everyone but Darrow.
True. 100%.
Yeah. So, kudos to our broke-back warlord.
Go get it. Go get some.
Do it.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
I didn't get tweeted
To
yet.
Valdir.
Treat yourself to Valdir. I like it. Okay, I'm getting rid of the giant one because my hand, it's just taking up too much space. Okay.
It's impossible not to.
Ahem. Dear Sleepless and Sungrave, am I the asshole or AITAH? That's another thing. People can submit all of these as am I the asshole? And we can have people weigh in on whether or not they are in fact the asshole. It's one of my favorite things on Twitter is the am I the assholes? Anyway, am I the asshole for ending ties with my toxic stepbrother? The story is too long to go into, but when I was 10 years old, I was kidnapped by my alcoholic stepbrother. He likes to call me his brother. And he was raising, quote unquote, me to forget I was special and royalty and to live like a commoner. I am in my early 20s now, and last year or so we went on a rescue mission. And I admit some mistakes were made, and it got him killed and started a war. Some mistakes, caller.
It kind of sounded like the asshole at this point.
Yeah. Now I found out that allegedly, dead stepbrother is in fact alive and is living with my sworn enemy. Talk about betrayal. They even contacted
Got
me.
him killed.
Yeah.
They even contacted me to form a pact against my crazy cougar fiance. There is a lot happening in here. We should maybe talk about your crazy cougar
wild.
fiance.
And
kill a rampaging warlord to help the Republic. My stepbrother sneaked into my ship to beg me to help them and came up with a plan to get my revenge on him and his Republic BFF. Get rid of my parole officer all at the same time. We ended our conversations with me telling him that I can't have him in my life anymore. Am I the asshole for ending all ties with my stepbrother?
I think you did that when you first allegedly killed him.
Allegedly.
Being honest.
Allegedly.
Got him killed.
Got him killed, yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Got him killed.
I gotta say, yeah, you kind of sounded like the asshole on this one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry to break it to you.
Yeah, so your crazy cougar fiance, and
Yeah.
your parole officer, your stepbrother came to help you,
And you said no?
and you just were like, "No, fuck that."
Yeah, you just told him to get out of his life? Is that all you did? You just said the words, "Get out of my life." Is that what you did?
Yeah, that's
Seems a little sus. I don't think we're getting the whole
Seems a
story
little
here.
sus. I
yep.
think this is a
I
very
feel like this
one-sided.
is yeah. Let's maybe we can get the other side on our next show.
Yeah.
Hopefully, the
if we
stepbrother
can
can
have
call in.
yeah,
And
if
let
the
us know.
stepbrother happens to be allegedly still alive, can we please have your half of the story? That would be great.
Yeah. I'd love to hear.
But yeah, I would say you are the asshole for cutting all ties. It seems like step by step, like all the way through this, is trying to protect you. I get at the beginning that, being kidnapped by an alcoholic, and being raised as a commoner, it seems like a lot, but that might have been the best thing you had going for you.
Yeah, did you learn things like how to be a good person and to like not really lean on your royalty and alleged specialness?
Were you
'Cause I feel
really
like
special?
I feel like that's something you should learn living as a commoner.
Yeah. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, I'm calling
Well,
it.
Yeah.
OP's an asshole.
Yep. Yep. Everyone else, you can dispute us in either the YouTube comments or in
Debate
in the
at
den.
your peril.
Yeah. Good luck. But yeah, let us know, listeners, whether or not you think they are in fact the asshole or not the asshole. However, yeah, I would agree. Caller is the asshole.
Yep.
Caller is the asshole. All right. I don't think we have to say it, but that's
Okay.
Lysander.
It's a Lysander,
I don't
obviously.
think we have to. But again, telling him that he can't have and cutting the ties by shooting him in the face.
Actually, he didn't shoot him in the face, just like 17 times in the body.
Oh, okay, my bad. Then he's not the asshole. Then it's fine.
But still, yeah.
If he protected
Exactly.
the face,
That's the cutoff. Yeah.
He kept his sweet, beautiful face.
Yeah.
Then it's fine.
Save the moneymaker.
Yeah. Yeah, I would really like, or if the caller wants to call back and provide more information, we would take that as well. I think that would be hilarious if we could have a follow-up from some of our
live
listeners.
Debate.
Ooh, we could do
live
that.
reaction.
I also feel like you have so much to unpack at this point.
That's, yeah. The fact that you are referring to your own fiance as the crazy cougar, then you know there's a problem there. You know there's a problem.
Yeah.
All right. I just saw one word, and immediately I know this is going to be a good one. Dear Sleepless, I paid a carver handsomely to turn my captured enemy into a mythical Goomba for laughs and his torment. Now I find myself wanting to spend more and more time in the Goomba's presence, as it reminds me of the carefree days of youth before the Institute. Can I really be in love with such a carved creation? And how will I ever show my peerless face in society if this gets out? Sincerely, Peerless Koopa. Okay, if you don't know what a Goomba is, I feel like you need to Google, listeners.
We're going to put it up right
now. Yeah. We're facing different. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll go somewhere on screen.
Yes.
And if you are listening and would like to find out, you can search the letters SMB 1993 and then the word Goomba.
That's so
and
exact.
You will understand.
That's so exact.
They're different.
Are they?
Built different.
They're built different. Okay.
They're built different. Would you me to
I'm gonna Google
expand?
right now. So yes, please expand.
Okay, say it one more time.
So SMB
Oh!
1993
Yep.
Goomba.
Okay.
Yep.
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 Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Built
Uh-huh.
built different.
Definitely
Yep.
built different.
That mouth, though.
Oh.
What that mouth do? I bet you Peerless Koopa knows.
Yeah. All right, so...
You know what? Maybe Peerless Koopa shouldn't show their face in Gold Society. Maybe they should just enjoy their new friend.
Yeah, but it is the captured enemy. So you have tortured this poor person. So we need to also, like, this might not be up to you. I don't know if the Goomba, unless suddenly has Stockholm Syndrome, like, I don't know.
No,
Hotline.
the Goomba definitely would. There's not much left there. But brain diddling going on.
Right. Okay. All right. So you have your own personal Goomba for your own. I mean, honestly, at this point, it might be better for the Goomba then. If the Goomba is consenting, which I mean was not consenting when you tortured him, so I don't know why consent is being involved now.
Yeah,
There's so many layers to this.
Yeah, you can't start from the negative.
No, but at least maybe the Goomba does deserve a little love after what you've done.
Yeah, probably. Maybe more than a little.
Yeah. So
Consent is the first step.
yes, please
Sure.
have a conversation with the Goomba. Please let us know. Goomba, if you're listening, please let us know your point of view. If you know if you're allowed to type. I don't know if you've been turned into a Goomba, if you are allowed to have communication with the outside world.
He's just listening from his cell.
Mm-hmm.
Just happy as pig and shit.
Wow. Okay, whoever wrote that one, thank you very much.
Okay, I have a guess. I'm pretty sure this was Jabs.
No. I think it was Harvest.
Okay, that was gonna be my other guess. It was gonna be Jabs or Harvest.
I think
or
it was
Lotus.
Harvest because it was the last one submitted for this round. So yeah, it was Harvest.
Okay.
Why? What are Jabs and Harvest doing?
Well, we all watched the 1993 Super Mario Bros. This past weekend.
It all ties together. It's what the den
Yeah.
is doing. Love it.
Well, and just everything that Jabs has been doing with the robots.
The most bangable robots.
Oh my god. Unfortunately, by the time this episode comes out,
We will know.
We will know.
As of this moment, it is R2-D2 versus the Terminator.
The fact that we got... Yes, in most bangable. So if you are not in the den or you're not paying attention in Heart of Venus, Jabs has thrown together a March Madness of the most bangable robots. And let me tell you, the good ones got out early. I don't know what is wrong with the den. It's a lot of things.
Not the den! It's the den! Come on! Are you surprised?
Not even a little.
I'm still surprised that it is R2-D2 in the lead right now. And not
only by 3. I know. Beeping trash can is what Jabs called him today, and I agree with that. I just don't like everyone's like, oh, he's got different. I don't know if we're allowed to say this on YouTube. He's got different. Oh my god. Appendages. Attachments. That's what it is. Everyone's going on about his attachments. All the attachments I've seen are not. They're not soft and squishy. They're not like. Someone was very pro flamethrower. What are you doing in bed with a flamethrower? Like, I don't want to kick
really
shame.
Heating it up.
They're heating it up in the bedroom.
I will say, R2 is a literal bucket. I don't know if I can say the other word on.
Yeah, let's not.
On YouTube.
I feel like we need to move it away.
But he's a literal bucket. But
Yeah, in
That's
comparison
happening.
to
You guys
Vision
will
is knocked
know
out.
who it is.
Yeah.
Vision is
I don't
knocked
know how
out.
Vision got knocked out.
The hosts got knocked out. The Cylons, like all the hot ones got
thrown out.
sad. Sad. But yeah, at least like Terminator I voted for because he's got at least the body of a man.
Yeah.
He'd probably still wreck me, but it would not like cut me first.
He'd at least think about it.
Yeah.
R2's just gonna R2 who knows what.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want R2 touching me. No, thank you.
No.
You don't want the R2 wee woo?
No.
No.
Sounds no.
Well, that will be over, and you can all find out as of today who has won that one. I'm gonna at this point take
Gratuitous.
a gratuitous bottle lick. Is that what you just said?
Yes, I did.
I'm going to take a moment to plug our other series that is starting this month. So next week we'll get Howler Pod for a little bit of calm. Little bit of...
Will it be, though?
It won't be that calm, but it won't be this. And it won't be a ridiculous episode, which are what we're coming this month, April 17th, which is my birthday. Please note. That episode comes out on my birthday. We are having...
You are all legally obligated to watch it.
Yes.
Or listen to it.
It's mandatory. There will be a test.
You have to share it.
Yes. Yep.
Share it on
Make it go viral.
Subscribe.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is our Taylor Swift Red Rising episode. So we are for sure having Jabs, Meringue, and Dram, and hopefully Merlot, baby dependent on Merlot, on the episode to discuss everything Taylor Swift and Red Rising. So which characters, like which albums, which era each book is. And we are purposely doing this ahead of Tortured Poets Department because I feel that an album has to sit with you for a while before you can really get the guts of it. So we don't want to do that one too quickly. So we're going to, whether or not you like Taylor Swift or not, it's just going to be a ridiculous, fun episode.
Crescent is going into this with no experience.
He knows nothing about Taylor Swift. It's going to be great. And he's been banned from wearing black.
I really like.
He is not allowed to rep Reputation. I want him repping Speak Now in purple and sparkles. But chances are he's coming in for red and wearing red. But not black. He's banned from black. But anyway, that is that. And then the other thing that is happening this month is on April 20th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be live. If you are on our Patreon, you can submit questions for us to answer as we are in the same room together.
Yeah, live and in person.
Live and in person. It's going to be great. We're going to be drinking...
It will be.
Coffee.
I am going to visit Skipper this time.
Yeah. Which then leads
stuff to do.
Yeah, there's so much touristy stuff near me. That afternoon we will be heading to Niagara Falls. So if you want talk about ridiculous, we'll have our ridiculous tier. I just name everything ridiculous. I need a different word. But our ridiculous tier right now is if you pay $50 to our Patreon, we will call you from the Maid of the Mist. And if you don't know, that's the boat that pretty much goes under Niagara Falls. It goes as close as you can get without it being completely unsafe. So, there you go. That's all you need.
We will risk losing our phones to the falls.
Yep.
Or you.
Yep. We will use my phone because it is older than Crescent's. It's fine. I'll take one for the team. I'm due for a new phone anyway.
She's just really wanting to get the newer Pixel than I have.
Yeah,
Currently,
that's exactly
we are
it.
dueling Pixels.
I am a 6. You are an 8, right?
No, I got the 7 Pro.
You have 7, so I can get the 8. Guys, please get the Maid of the Mist, and you can be the person on the call when it drops to the bottom of the Niagara River.
I was gonna say, or Skipper, you could just for the video, you could just throw it.
No!
Just throw it, it's gone.
If enough people get the ridiculous tier to fund Skipper a new phone, she will yeet you into the Niagara River.
We do know I accidentally yeeted a GoPro already, so it is. I have a past of doing this. Anyway, all right. That's all the announcements for right now. Maybe some more announcement break later. Let me reach back into the jar. All right, this one. Dear Sleepless, woe I am, a violet in angst. I have fallen for green, but alas, she does not understand my poems, my art, my love. I've left her a poem that I have poured out from the depth of my heart, confessing my love. I spied on her and saw her pick up my note, read it, then stack it neatly on top of the rest of her papers. Engineering manuals, maybe? I'm not sure. Other love letters? Help! Whatever shall I do? My heart is being ripped into shreds as I love her from afar. Loveless, vacant violet.
Okay, I just want to say, a green, putting something on the top of their stack.
Ooh.
They love you. But you tried writing poetry in binary.
Ooh.
Yeah, speak their language.
Mhm.
Speak their language. Yep. That's true, because the top of the stack, you need to order it. But the top of the stack.
First thing off.
Yep.
Most retrieved.
Most retrieved. There you go. Yeah. I mean, and also, are you only writing poetry for this green? Because I feel like at some point you should just perhaps come out and say it.
Yeah.
I have another idea.
Okay.
Write them a program.
Ooh.
Or make them a video game.
Oh.
Yep. That'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be good.
If you make them a video game and you can put your poems, I'm sure you've probably saved your poetry, but you could put your poetry throughout the video game for them to find.
Yep.
Cute. I like this. I like this a lot.
That's my advice.
Yeah. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, Violet, come on. As a Violet, start thinking outside the box.
Crescent has a...
Yeah, you are a
Crescent
green.
has insight into a green.
You are our green on the program.
So perfect person to ask.
Yeah.
Sure.
Salem, you're pretty
You've come
Violet.
to the right place.
You're pretty Violet, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Your background's even violet.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Works perfectly. Yeah, I like that. Video game. That's a good one. And binary. That was a good one. All right. Violet, let us know how it goes. Please send in what you like. What would the first date? What's the perfect first date between a green and a violet?
Music.
Yeah, video game symphony.
Yep. There you go.
Video game music symphony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because green's like techno, and I feel like violets could really get into any genre.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I like that. That's a good one. All right. Another? I'm also assuming...
I think that one's made up.
I think that one's made up. I was about to say.
100%.
Yeah, that one's... All right. Salve, Sleepless. I'm a gold, but I'm often confused with obsidians. I even used to train with them as a kid at the Nagoge.
Nagoge.
Yeah, that.
Nagoge.
Nagoge. The problem is I've fallen in love with an obsidian. You should see her thighs. But I don't know how to tell her I love her. Help! Signed, a big gold from a big family.
I think you should wrestle for love.
I was gonna say just come out and say it because I feel like you've got to be straightforward, but I feel like that's even more straightforward.
I don't know. I don't know if a obsidian would understand the difference between wrestling for love and wrestling, like,
To wrestle.
especially if they've been training
are we going
together.
season of summer or the season of winter?
No. I think you have to maybe spell it out with an obsidian. Oops, sorry. Hitting my microphone. I think you have to spell
Gotta
it
use
out
the right
with
language, though.
Yeah.
Do you know Nagal?
Oh. That's a great question.
Can you draw it in blue paint?
Ooh. on a like some sort of big display.
Yeah.
Like your chest.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a big gold from a big family, so...
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
yeah, I think you should go for it, though, and I think you should go
for
for
sure.
it before you go to the Institute.
Yeah, you absolutely need to do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And even if it is, no one agrees at this moment that golds and obsidian should be together, you could be that breaking ground. You could be that person. Yep. What's the first date between a gold and a obsidian?
Bare knuckle brawl.
No, we know that Volga's got like a soft side. All obsidians could want to go
she's
to...
like
Yeah,
the one.
she's a little different.
Stop from...
She's not training with...
She never went to the
Golds.
Nagoge.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Brutality. I just don't want to stereotype the obsidians into brutality. You know?
Hey,
I'm sure that they still have a soft...
It
They
could be
probably
a
still
tender
have
fist
one.
fight.
Yeah.
Tender fist fight. Okay.
Are you trying to symbolize something here? Are you trying to say things that would be fade to obsidian?
No. Never.
Never.
Okay, have you seen Rocky? He's tenderizing meat in a freezer.
Oh.
Come on.
I did. That's not how.
That's not the same thing. Please don't do that.
Tender.
No.
to our
Tender.
No.
Tender fist
Maybe on first date you should ask what the partner wants to do.
Mm.
I feel
What
like
if they say
that's
a
the best
tender
thing.
fist fight?
Well, then do
Then
a
you
tender
go
fist
for
fight.
the fist fight. That's how this works.
But what if they don't? What if they want to go to the zoo
Yeah, what if
Well,
they
then
want
go
to
to the zoo.
on a Wednesday?
Cheap tickets.
Cheaper.
Yeah. And then you can spend all day.
Yeah. Aww. Yeah, I'm sad. And it's not even over the right person that I'm sad, because I'm pretty sure this one is about Pax.
Yeah, I
This
think
is
so too.
definitely Pax and
Now
Helga.
Helga.
I'm just sad for two reasons now. He never got to tell Helga. And it is interesting, because at the time, if he really was in love with Helga, like they think he was, it would not have been okay. And
I would just like to reference the Glittering Gold Gala. Pierce specifically said that Helga made Pax a man.
there you go. So then he was far ahead of the rest of them.
Yep.
He was a telemanus. Like,
Yeah.
He was
I
a
feel
rule
like they're
breaker,
pretty. Yeah, exactly.
a rebel of love.
Yep. Oh, Pax.
Big softy.
Pour one out for Pax. Gone too soon. Gone too soon.
Big warm blanket of a man.
Yeah. The biggest. All right.
Now I feel like I have to, because you're not even going to get that one in editing. He lays on Darrow like a blanket.
Oh my god!
Oh no,
Stop
I
it.
wouldn't have got that one in editing. I would not have.
I didn't get that one.
I'm so sorry.
You're just, you know so much more than we do. We've read these books so many times.
I just finished another.
Jesus.
Did you really?
Well, just finished another Red Rising. I'm almost
Oh.
on Golden Sun again. I've moved up to double time.
Whew,
Oh my god.
where'd you go?
How do you even process it?
Fast.
Yeah. All right.
All
Ready?
right. Next caller.
Dear Sleepless, how far is too far to go when seeking revenge against the brutes who kidnapped your children? Is there such a thing as too far? Do the rules of decency and decorum apply during wartime? Sincerely, pity them.
If it's
I
not
don't
a war
think-
crime now.
Yeah, it's not a war crime the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah.
True. Take it from the Canadians and the Canadian adjacent.
Yeah. I mean, the real question is whether or not, like, as long as you are taking it out on the right person. If it is
Yes.
truly the person who has stolen your children, then, you know, I think it's okay because children deserve to be protected. But if you are going after someone who just got caught up in it all, you know,
Maybe like
be a little
exercise a
more
little
relaxed.
restraint.
Yeah.
Maybe ask your kids how they feel in that scenario.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like your kids are the ones that have had this happen to you. Maybe ask them their side of the story before you go haywire.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah,
say
for sure.
though, somebody I love very much said that if you're not willing to kill for your child, you probably shouldn't be a parent.
Mm.
True.
So, feel like you're pretty justified here.
Yeah. Yeah. So, no, the rules of decency and decorum do not apply during wartime.
Yeah, ask yourself, did they apply in the reverse
Ooh.
when they stole your children?
Oh.
Doesn't sound like it.
No. You know, and if you happen to own maternity armor, I think you should
Perfect
just
time for a fashion show.
exactly and just go after that plane yourself or that like spaceship yourself. I think you should do it. I think you should do it. Yeah. And then also take out all your anger on your enemy for like the next couple of years. I think you are a force to be reckoned with.
I agree.
Pulp everywhere. All right. We know it's Victra.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think you should go after Lyria. Like, that was kind of the uncalled for one.
She got
Yep.
tied up in it. There's no.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But,
She didn't even know
Yeah,
it was
she got
going to
duped.
happen.
Yeah, she got duped.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that one wasn't fair. But honestly, like, love Ephraim and love Volga, but you did
You done
kind of
fucked
do
up.
the deed.
Yep.
You did. Yeah, you were getting paid off a lot by Duke of Hands. But you did kind of know whose child you were stealing.
Yep.
All right. Let's go for another one, Hal. Ooh, is that one? That's one. Whoa, another longer. Oh, God. This has a lot of big words in it. Do people know who I am? Do people know who I am?
do you want to forward it to me and I will read it?
Actually, yeah, let's do that. Hold on. I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to send it to you. Because I think this one does need a deeper voice to read it.
Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, the microphone is coming out.
Greetings and salutations. My toil is thus. I am a man of unparalleled discernment and taste, and have yet to encounter another being that even remotely approaches my brilliance. I beseech the divine to show mercy on me, to meet a true equal, as all have thus far fallen disgracefully short. My life is torment. There is none who might tempt me. For what mere mortal could meet mine eyes on this divine plane and stand as tall as I in all things? Am I to have established myself as a paragon of perfection in solitude? Woe am I to see the makers design a living, breathing replica of another, while I am condemned to yearning for a reflection in a mirror. I look to you, Sungrave. Please advise me on this dark path before me, where the only creature worthy of my love may very well be within.
True applause on that one. Wow. I only kind of half paid attention because you were just, like, the words were lost.
I know.
Basically, this person believes that he has no equal. And, you know, we love,
We love a confident.
We love a confident person. We love some self-love is what's happening here. There's not enough people who are, you know, overly confident. We're here for it. It does mean it might be a lonelier life because not as many people can keep up to you. So, you know, that's a difficult one.
There's definitely somebody out there for you. And I think your time is coming soon. I think you will be fulfilled.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. Is it Valdir, our reoccurring?
We know the name of the episode.
Just Valdir, the main character.
No, the name is just Valdir.
That's it.
This it's just so good that it's so hard to advise because I like whoever wrote this.
It's hard to concentrate on it because of how much you have to concentrate on it.
Like, kudos to I have no idea who this person was. Kudos to you on writing it in this capacity.
It was Meringue.
You got into the character.
Yeah. It was Meringue.
Meringue.
It is one of my favorites.
So good. Well, let's just say it. It's Apple. It's Apolonius.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I don't know that anybody could have advice for him. I feel like...
Would he even take it?
I don't think he would.
No.
I think he is
writing...
calling...
I think this is like a journal entry for him.
At this point, he's just calling to brag.
Exactly. He's not going to do anything about it. He's fitting the format.
Yeah.
We see through you, Apple.
He just wants to hear us talk about him.
Yeah.
Wait, so Crescent, who do you think is his match? And
Hail Reaper.
You think But I took this as like love. He's looking for love.
Well, there's no better match than himself.
That's a mirror.
Well, literally, he's yearning for in the thing. It says he's yearning for a mirror. Like everybody's getting all these other things, and all he wants is a mirror, and he can't even get a mirror. Yeah. And I'm sure that only himself would suffice.
Yeah. I like it. Also, well done, Crescent, on that one. That might have to be our Instagram reel of the week.
Yes.
You reading that. So good.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
That's good.
All right. Let's say 2 more.
Okay.
Oh, and I don't know if anyone saw, but when I say 1 more and it's that really depressing one from Alcatraz, we get to pull another one after that one. We're not ending the episode on it.
No.
I got real scared for a second that it was going to be the one. I was like, did I? It's that. All right. Dear Sis, I'm a green in a server farm, and my new boss keeps asking me to download questionable content during shift hours. He's technically in command, so I can't tell him no. And I'm not here to yuck someone's yum, but definitely starting to get weird looks in the calf for my search history. Any suggestions on how to get him to use literally anyone else's terminal? Should I just quit my whole job? Ponied on Pluto.
I mean, first off, is he
Why are
essentially
you not
using
using private browsing?
that
Yes!
incognito?
Why do you have a search history?
Yeah, you're green. Why do you have a search history? Unless it's for work and you have to keep a search history.
It says it is for work. My new boss keeps asking me to download questionable content during shift hours. So then it's not your fault.
Okay.
No. So it
Send
sounds
it
like
back
it's an HR complaint.
It's an HR complaint.
You
It
don't,
depends
I mean...
how far up is the boss. Is the
Yeah, I was
boss
gonna
like
say.
the boss? Or is the boss like your boss?
Right. I think you're in a sticky situation, but I do think
Truly.
if you have it... I do think you do have a good HR claim. And at least if you, I mean, ideally you're not supposed to have some setback or some flack back from an HR claim.
Right.
But if you do, then you can keep going to HR about it. And then it'll stop.
Yes. So try and
Feedback
get HR involved. Who are the whites HR? Who would HR be in?
Browns. Or sorry, coppers.
Yeah, I was gonna say
coppers.
coppers.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Though if your boss is an insane gold, I don't know if the coppers are really gonna help out a green.
I'm also I'm concerned what this questionable content is.
Do you think it has something to do with unicorns?
Maybe.
I don't know why. I just get a vibe that it might be unicorns.
Doing lucrative things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, they're making money?
That's not what I meant. I said lucrative, didn't I?
I did say lucrative.
Oops.
I mean, they might be making money from it.
I told you this is not tea in this mug.
It's not tea.
It's a late night radio show.
It is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's Fate to Obsidian. I mean, it's Sleepless in Sungrave.
Sleepless in Sungrave. Sleepless in Sungrave. I'm guessing this is Severo is the boss. That's how I read this. But Severo is the boss. On Pluto. Sending unicorn porn to Darrow.
Yeah.
100%.
Severo, stop putting your employees in questionable situations.
Just do it yourself.
Yeah, be a man, put yourself in a questionable situation.
And why are you doing it through a work server? Do it on your own server.
Yeah, have you never heard of incognito?
Yeah. Come on.
Nobody cares if it's on your own computer.
Yeah. Severo,
yeah,
we got lots of things to teach you.
Yeah.
All right. Last one. Unless it's that sad one. Sleepless in Sungrave. I heard one of you took a jar of my sun butter. Give it back. I'll take one of your eyes. Slag off. I'll bite you if you don't return it. Salem, you're gonna get us in trouble.
Going to?
Sorry, it says I'll only take one of your eyes. He's coming for your eye.
This
I
one,
like
it's
my
fine.
eyes.
So, put the sun butter away.
I did very well.
Several, we're sorry that we just penalized you about an HR complaint, and now you're coming for us. We're sorry. We're sorry.
I'm a little sorry.
We're sorry.
I think we'll just end this here before we get more HR complaints.
Yeah,
or
let's quit while we're
tyrannical
ahead.
warlords coming after us. This was great. Thank you, everybody, for
thank you for listening.
Yeah, so thank you for submitting. These are fantastic. We still have a bunch, but we obviously need more.
Please send more. This has been so much fun.
We've been reading them and absolutely laughing hysterically as they come in.
They're so good.
They're so good.
I highly suggest putting your notifications for that thread on. I have it because I get notifications anytime anyone comments on any of our Fade stuff. So it's just a happy accident that I get those ones because they are so good. But also some of them make you cry and you're like, I'm scared for those ones to come up. I'm scared. But yeah, the next episode, beginning of May, first Wednesday in May, we'll be doing this again. We might do them on the live show as well, so make sure you are submitting. You can comment them on this episode on YouTube, or even on Spotify. There is a place that it says, like, what did you think of this episode? Just write your comment instead. We don't really care how you think about this episode, so put that in there. This
we had fun, so
yeah.
We hope you guys did too.
Yeah,
this has been great. Thank you, Salem, for joining us, for being our
As
regular.
Always.
Yeah, Salem will
You're
always
welcome.
be on our Sungrave episodes. If you are, I feel like we could do one-offs of people who are actual therapists joining us. I think that might be hilarious.
Note to listener, none of us are licensed in any kind of therapy, so
not even one little bit.
Take our advice as if we're your bestie trying to tell you what you should do with your tea.
Yes. We also
It's
are not actually
Spill it
allowed to advise on war crimes. That's also a thing, but we're going to do it.
All of our jokes about war crimes are jokes.
Yes. Please don't ban me from the United States.
We do not
For
condone
legal
war
reasons,
crimes.
this is a joke.
Yes.
Correct.
We're just big fans of World War I history.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, everybody. We will see you next week with Howler Pod. It's been fantastic.
Yes.
Have a good night.